The crying baby outside.
In the fall of 1992, a woman named Karen Allison, a 34-year-old nurse from rural Texas, lived alone in a small one-story home surrounded by woods. She worked night shifts at a hospital and was used to coming home when the world was dark and silent. But one night, something about the silence felt wrong. At around 2:13 antes do meio-dia, she was awakened by a faint, high-pitched sound outside her bedroom window. At first, she thought it was a cat or a coyote, but as she listened, her blood turned cold. It sounded exactly like a baby crying. Karen sat up in bed, heart pounding. There shouldn't have been any babies around. Her nearest neighbor lived half a mile away. The cry grew louder, desperate, like a baby in pain. She grabbed her flashlight and started toward the door, but just as she reached the knob, her German shepherd, Duke, began snarling, teeth bared at the door. She froze. The crying stopped. Then, after a few seconds, it started again, this time closer. Duke's growl deepened. Something scraped against the wood outside, slow and deliberate. Karen called out, "Who is there? Do you need help?" No answer, only the faint sound of leaves crunching and the low, raspy breathing. Her instincts screamed that something was terribly wrong. She grabbed her phone and called the police. The dispatcher asked security to stay inside with the doors locked. When officers arrived 20 minutes later, they found nothing: no footprints, no baby, no car tracks. But just as they were about to leave, one of the officers shone his flashlight at the base of the porch. Large blueprints, not bare feet, led from the wood straight to her door. The officer told her quietly, "You did the right thing. We've had reports of burglars using recordings of babies crying to lure women outside." Karen has her stomach twisted. Someone had been out there watching her, waiting for her to open the door. She didn't sleep that night. At sunrise, she packed a few clothes and went to stay with her sister. But 2 nights later, when her sister was at work, she heard it again, the same baby-esque cry. This time faint, but coming from inside the attic. Police searched again but found nothing except an old tape recorder hidden behind insulation, still warm for music. No one ever discovered who put it there, or why. Karen sold the house within a month. Years later, the new homeowner reported hearing the same sound, a baby crying outside on stormy nights.